Hello, my dear friends. How are you today? I hope you are feeling happy and healthy. Today, I want to share something very useful that can change the way you learn English. Have you ever tried to speak English but your mouth feels stuck? You know the words, but they do not come out. It can feel frustrating and even a little scary. Many learners feel the same way, and it is completely normal. Imagine being able to speak English confidently, without fear, and understand what people say easily. That is possible for you too. You just need to follow some simple steps every day. Today, I will teach you 7 powerful steps that can help you improve your English in only 21 days. These steps are very simple, fun, and easy to do. You can practice them every day, and little by little, you will see big changes. Even if you start slowly, do not worry. Every small step you take will bring you closer to speaking English fluently. You just need to start and stay consistent. By the end of these 21 days, you will feel more confident. You will start thinking in English and speaking without fear. This journey is exciting, and I am here to guide you step by step. So, get ready, stay positive, and let's begin this fun and simple journey to learn English together. There were 2 best friends who had one big problem: English. Both of them found it very hard to speak, read, and even understand English. In class, when the teacher asked them to read aloud, they would stop often, make mistakes, and feel nervous. Sometimes they understood a little, but speaking was always difficult. Every time they imagined speaking English fluently, it felt like a dream. But in real life, when it was their turn to speak, their minds went blank. No words came out. Their classmates laughed and sometimes whispered, "These two cannot speak English at all." This made them feel sad and frustrated, but they did not give up. They kept trying in small ways every day. Years went by, and one day both friends got an exciting opportunity. They were invited to an important job interview. But there was a challenge. The interview would be completely in English, and it was only 21 days away. Both friends knew this was a test of their skills and confidence. Friend number 1 started preparing in the usual way. He opened big grammar books and tried to memorize everything: nouns, verbs, pronouns, adjectives, and adverbs. He spent hours every day looking at dictionaries and writing down words. He tried to remember grammar rules and long lists of words, thinking this would make him ready. But every time he practiced, it felt heavy and confusing. Memorizing many words without using them made it hard for him to speak freely. Friend number 2 decided to try something different. He discovered 7 simple steps that could make learning English easier, fun, and fast. Instead of memorizing long lists of words, he focused on using English every day in simple ways. He practiced speaking, listening, reading aloud, describing pictures, using his body, and even thinking in English. He practiced daily for a few minutes, but he practiced smartly. Day by day, friend number 2's English became better. His pronunciation improved, his words came out faster, and he started thinking in English instead of translating in his head. He built confidence slowly but surely. He also practiced speaking in front of a mirror, imagining real conversations, and using simple daily sentences. After 21 days, the interview day arrived. Friend number 1 was nervous. He had memorized many rules, but when the interviewer asked questions, he struggled to speak. He forgot some words, paused a lot, and could not answer confidently. Unfortunately, he did not pass the interview. Friend number 2, however, was calm and confident. He spoke clearly, expressed his ideas in simple sentences, and smiled while talking. He answered the questions naturally and used the English he had practiced every day. The interviewer was impressed. Friend number 2 passed the interview with excellent results. This story shows something very important. Learning English is not only about memorizing words or rules. It is about practicing in a smart way, using English every day, and believing in yourself. The 7 steps that friend number 2 used helped him think in English, speak with confidence, and express himself naturally. Now, you might be wondering what these 7 steps are and how they can help you. These steps are simple, fun, and practical. They will train your brain, tongue, and confidence. By following them every day for just a few minutes, you can see amazing improvement in your speaking and understanding of English. Friend number 2's story teaches us that success is possible for everyone. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to know all the grammar rules or every word. What matters is consistent practice, using English in daily life, and believing that you can improve. Remember, English is a skill, and skills get better when you use them every day. Like friend number 2, you can practice small steps every day and become confident in just 21 days. It is not magic, but a proven method that works when you follow it carefully. This story also teaches another lesson. Confidence matters as much as knowledge. Friend number 2 spoke clearly because he trusted his practice. He believed in himself, and that made a huge difference. When you practice English daily and stay confident, your speaking will improve faster than you think. So, get ready to learn these 7 steps. They are simple, easy to follow, and beginner-friendly. By practicing them every day, you can speak English naturally, think in English, and be ready for any conversation or interview. Your journey can start today. You can take small steps like friend number 2, and in just 21 days, you may surprise yourself with how much your English improves. Consistent practice, smart methods, and confidence are the keys to success. Now, let's explore the 7 steps that will transform your English and help you speak confidently in any situation. The first step to improve your English is to practice words every day for 10 minutes. This is very simple, but it is very powerful. You do not need to spend hours. Just 10 minutes every day can make a big difference. Find a quiet place in your room where you can focus. Sit comfortably and look around you. Start noticing the things you see. They can be simple objects like a table, a chair, a bottle, a book, or a pen. Now, start saying these words in English. Speak slowly and clearly. For example, you can say, "I can see a table." Then, look at another object and say, "I can see a chair." You can also say, "There is a bottle on the table." Do not worry about making mistakes. Mistakes are normal, and they help you learn. The goal is to get used to saying English words and connecting them with what you see. Most students make a mistake. They try to speak long sentences or difficult words before they are ready. This can make you nervous and frustrated. Do not do that. Start with small words. Speak simple sentences. This is enough to build your confidence. After a few days, you will notice something amazing. Your brain will start remembering the words automatically. You will not need to think too hard. Saying English words will become easier and faster. Try to practice every day. Even 10 minutes is enough if you are consistent. you can make it a habit. For example, every morning or every evening, spend 10 minutes doing this exercise. You will start seeing progress very quickly. You can also add new words every day. For example, on the first day, say the words for objects in your room. On the next day, say words for colors, clothes, or food. Slowly, you will have a bigger vocabulary. This exercise is very simple, but it works like magic if you do it every day. It trains your mouth, your brain, and your eyes to work together in English. You start thinking in English without translating from your language. Remember, the goal is small steps. Say simple sentences like, "I can see a pen," or "There is a book." Do not try to speak like a native speaker yet. Focus on getting used to the words and sentences. After a week, you will feel more confident. Saying English words will not feel strange anymore. You will see that learning English can be easy and fun. 10 minutes a day is all it takes to start building your English skills step by step. Keep practicing every day. Make it fun. Smile while you speak. Say the words loudly or quietly, whichever you like. The important thing is to keep doing it. Small daily practice creates big results in a short time. This simple 10-minute exercise is the foundation. Every other skill, like speaking, reading, and thinking in English, will become easier if you do this exercise every day. Start today and enjoy your progress. The second step to improve your English is reading aloud. This step is very powerful because it trains your brain, your mouth, and your ears at the same time. The trick is to use 3 senses together. See the words, say the words, and hear the words. First, pick any English book, story, or even your school textbook. It does not have to be difficult. Choose something simple that you can understand. The goal is to practice speaking, not to understand every single word at first. Stand in your room or sit comfortably. Read the sentences out loud. Speak clearly and slowly. At first, you may get stuck on some words. Some words may feel strange, and your tongue may feel slow. That is completely normal. Keep reading. Do not stop. Every mistake is a step toward learning. While you read, look at the words carefully. This trains your eyes to recognize English words faster. At the same time, say the words out loud. This trains your mouth and tongue to speak English naturally. Finally, listen to yourself as you speak. This trains your ears to hear correct pronunciation and helps your memory. Do this exercise for 10 minutes every day. Even if it feels strange or funny at first, it works very well. After a few days, you will notice that reading becomes easier. You will start remembering words and sentences naturally. Your pronunciation will improve, and your confidence will grow. Many students make the mistake of reading silently. They only look at the words, but do not say them. Silent reading is good, but reading aloud is much more effective for speaking fluently. When you speak and hear yourself, your brain learns faster. Start with small sentences. For example, if your book says, "The cat is on the table," read it slowly. Say every word clearly. Do not rush. If you do not know a word, try to sound it out. You can also write it down and practice it later. After a few days, increase the length of sentences. Read short paragraphs aloud. You can also add emotions to your reading. Speak like you are telling a story to a friend. This makes learning fun and helps you remember better. Reading aloud every day trains your memory. You start to recognize words automatically. Your tongue learns how to move naturally. and you speak faster. This simple practice also helps you think in English. You start understanding sentences without translating from your language. Do not worry about mistakes. Everyone makes them, and they are part of learning. The important thing is to keep going. 10 minutes every day is enough. You can do it in the morning, afternoon, or before sleep. Consistency is the key. After 2 or 3 weeks, you will notice big improvements. Reading aloud becomes easier. You will speak more confidently. Your listening, pronunciation, and fluency will all improve. This is the power of using 3 senses: seeing, saying, and hearing the words. It is simple, easy, and very effective. Start today, read aloud, and enjoy your English learning journey. Step 3 is called the picture method, and it is very fun and easy to do. This method helps your brain think in English naturally. You do not need any books or grammar rules for this. All you need is a picture or something you can see around you. Look at a picture. It can be a photo from a book, an image on your phone, or even a scene outside your window. Take a few seconds to notice everything in the picture. Look at the objects, the colors, and the details. Now, start describing what you see in English. For example, if you see mountains, you can say, "I can see mountains." If the sun is shining, say, "I can see the sun." If there are trees, say, "I can see trees." Speak slowly and clearly. Do not worry about making perfect sentences. It is normal to make small mistakes. The important thing is that you are practicing English thinking and speaking. You can also describe actions. For example, if you see a picture of children playing, you can say, "The children are playing football." If a dog is running, you can say, "The dog is running fast." This helps you practice verbs and action words. The more you describe, the more your vocabulary grows naturally. Start with 1 picture every day. Speak for 5 to 10 minutes about everything you see. You can describe the colors, shapes, and objects. For example, "I see a red car." "I see a blue bag." "I see a small house." These small sentences are enough to train your brain to think in English. After a few days, you can use more pictures or more complex scenes. For example, if you see a market, you can describe, "There are many people. Some are buying fruits. Some are selling clothes. The sun is shining. The birds are flying." This will help you make longer sentences and improve your fluency. Another useful exercise is to describe your surroundings every day. Look around your room, your garden, or your street. Speak out loud what you see. For example, "I can see a table." "There is a book on the table." "The chair is next to the table." "The sun is shining through the window." The more you describe, the more comfortable you will feel using English. The picture method can also be used with imagination. If you do not have a picture, close your eyes and imagine a scene. For example, imagine a beach. "I see sand." "I see the ocean." "The waves are moving." "The sun is shining." This helps your brain practice English even without real pictures. Here is a bonus exercise for beginners. Before sleeping, think about your whole day in English. Speak to yourself or write it down. For example, "Today I woke up at 6 a.m. I went to school. I met my friend. I had lunch. I did my homework. I played football in the evening. I went to bed at 9 p.m. This simple habit trains your mind to think in English naturally. Do this exercise daily, and slowly you will notice a change. Your thoughts will start flowing in English without translation. You will start speaking English more easily, and your confidence will grow. You will begin to see English in your mind, not just words on a page. Remember, the goal of the picture method is not to be perfect. It is to think in English, practice speaking, and have fun. Even small sentences are very powerful when you do them every day. Consistency is the key to improvement. By using pictures and describing your day, your brain gets used to English thinking. You will remember words better, and your sentences will become smoother. Step 3 is simple, fun, and very effective. Start today. Describe pictures, speak about your day, and enjoy learning English every day. Many students feel that they can speak English, but their words do not sound clear. Sometimes, people can understand the words, but the speaker's pronunciation is not sharp, and sentences do not flow smoothly. This is very common for beginners. The good news is that there is a simple trick that can help improve your pronunciation and make your English sound much clearer. This trick is called the pen or pencil trick. Actors use this trick to train their mouths and tongues to pronounce words correctly. You can use it too, and it is very easy. First, take a pen or a pencil and hold it between your teeth. Make sure it stays in your mouth comfortably. You do not need to bite it hard. Just hold it gently so your teeth are slightly apart. Now, with the pen in your mouth, try speaking the vowels A, E, I, O, U. Speak slowly and clearly. You will notice that it feels strange at first. Your tongue has to work harder, and the sounds will feel different. This is normal. The trick makes your tongue, lips, and mouth muscles work in a new way. Even if you sound funny at first, it is okay. The goal is practice, not perfection. Try saying simple words with the pen in your mouth. For example, cat, dog, pen, book, sun. Speak slowly and focus on the vowel sounds. Then try short sentences like, I can see a cat, or the sun is hot. Your mouth will feel unusual at first, but this is good. It is training your tongue and lips to form English sounds properly. Do this exercise every day for a few minutes. Even 5 to 10 minutes of practice will make a difference. Your tongue and mouth will get used to the movements needed to speak English clearly. After a week or two, try speaking without the pen. You will notice that your words sound sharper, cleaner, and more confident. Sentences will flow more easily, and your pronunciation will improve naturally. The reason this trick works is simple. Many beginners pronounce English words with the habits of their first language. Some sounds, especially vowels, are difficult to pronounce correctly. By holding a pen, your mouth opens differently, and your tongue must move in new ways. This creates strong muscles in your mouth, lips, and tongue. When you remove the pen, these muscles help you speak English clearly. You can also combine this exercise with reading aloud. Pick a short story or a few sentences and read them while holding the pen in your mouth. Focus on vowels and pronunciation. Speak slowly and carefully. After a few minutes, remove the pen and read the same sentences again. You will feel the difference. Your voice will be more confident, and your pronunciation will be sharper. Do not worry about sounding funny. Everyone sounds unusual at first. The important thing is consistency. Practice every day. 5 or 10 minutes a day is enough to train your tongue and improve your English sounds. The pen-pencil trick is a small but very powerful tool. It trains your mouth, tongue, and lips to speak English correctly. It helps your pronunciation, clarity, and confidence. After practicing for a few weeks, you will notice that speaking English becomes easier and you feel more confident in conversations. Remember, this exercise is only one part of learning English. Combine it with listening, speaking, reading, and thinking in English. The more you practice, the faster your English improves. Start today. Hold a pen between your teeth, speak the vowels, and see how your pronunciation gets better every day. Small daily practice creates big improvement in a short time. This trick is simple, fun, and effective. It works for beginners and even advanced learners. By using it daily, your English will sound clearer, smoother, and more confident. It may feel funny at first, but the results are amazing. Try it today and feel the change in your English pronunciation. Step 5 is very important, and it is called listening every day. Many people think that learning English is only about memorizing words or learning grammar rules. They spend hours writing in notebooks and trying to remember rules. This is not enough. To speak English fluently, your brain must first get used to English sounds. Listening is the key to training your brain. Start by watching English movies, cartoons, or TV shows. You can use subtitles at first. Subtitles help you understand what is being said. When you watch, listen carefully to how words are spoken. Notice the pronunciation, the speed of speaking, and the natural rhythm of sentences. Try to repeat some sentences after the speakers. This helps your brain recognize English patterns. You can also listen to English news or radio. For beginners, choose simple news or short reports. You do not need to understand every word. The goal is to train your ears to hear English and recognize familiar words. Over time, your brain will start understanding more words automatically. Listening to commentary is another fun way to practice. If you like cricket, football, or any sport, listen to English commentary. Listen to how commentators speak, how they describe actions, and how they express excitement. This helps you understand real spoken English, not just written English. It also improves your vocabulary and gives you ideas for sentences you can use yourself. Make listening a daily habit. Even 10 to 20 minutes every day can make a big difference. You can listen while walking, cooking, or relaxing. The more you listen, the faster your brain will adapt to English sounds. You will start recognizing words without thinking too much. Your listening skills will improve, and your brain will learn how English is used in real life. Do not worry if you do not understand everything at first. Beginners often miss many words. That is normal. The important thing is to keep listening every day. Over time, you will understand more and more. Your brain will connect the words with meaning naturally. After a few weeks of daily listening, you will notice a big change. You will start recognizing common words and sentences. You will also hear how sentences are structured in English. This makes speaking much easier because your brain has already learned the rhythm and pronunciation. Another tip is to listen and repeat. Pause a sentence, repeat it aloud, and try to copy the pronunciation and intonation. This exercise trains your mouth and tongue as well as your ears. It helps you speak English more confidently. Listening every day also improves your confidence. When you hear English often, it stops feeling strange or difficult. You become familiar with words, sentences, and expressions. You will start understanding English in conversations, movies, and even songs. Combine listening with other steps. For example, after listening, try speaking aloud, writing sentences, or thinking about what you heard in English. This strengthens your learning and helps you remember better. Remember, listening is not a one-time activity. It must be a daily habit. Even beginners can see results in a short time if they listen regularly. The more you expose your brain to English, the faster it will adapt. Listening every day is fun, too. Choose topics you like. Watch stories, songs, or sports commentary. Learning English can be enjoyable, not just hard work. Small daily practice creates big improvement over time. Start today. Pick an English video, song, or news report. Listen carefully, repeat words, and make it part of your daily routine. Step by step, your brain will train itself, and your English will become stronger and easier. Listening every day is the foundation for speaking English confidently and naturally. Step 6 is called the mirror method, and it is one of the most powerful ways to improve your English speaking and confidence. This method is simple, but it can give you amazing results if you practice it every day. Stand in front of a mirror and speak in English. The mirror allows you to see yourself as you speak, which helps you notice your expressions, gestures, and body language. Start with small sentences. For example, say, "Hi, my name is David." Speak slowly and clearly. Use your hands and face while speaking. Move your hands naturally, as if you are talking to a friend. Smile and use your eyes to show confidence. This trains your body to speak English naturally, not just your mouth and brain. You can also practice simple conversations in the mirror. For example, pretend someone asked you, "How are you?" You can answer, "I am fine, thank you." And you? Say it with energy and confidence. Notice your facial expressions and hand movements. Are they natural? Do they match what you are saying? The mirror helps you see everything clearly. Many students make the mistake of only focusing on words. They forget that speaking English is not only about grammar or vocabulary. Body language, expressions, and tone of voice are very important. The way you speak affects how confident you appear and how easily others understand you. Use the mirror to practice longer sentences and short stories. For example, talk about your day. "Today I woke up at 6 a.m. I ate breakfast and went to school. I met my friends and played football. I did my homework and read an English story." Speak naturally, move your hands, and show emotions. This helps you get ready for real conversations. Another tip is to add energy and confidence to your voice. Pretend you are giving an important interview or speaking to someone you admire. Speak loudly enough to be clear, but not too loud. Smile while you speak. Imagine that you are in a real conversation, and the mirror shows your confident self. Practicing in front of a mirror also helps reduce fear. Many beginners feel nervous when speaking English in front of others. When you practice alone in the mirror, you train your mind to feel confident. You get used to speaking English naturally, and this practice makes real conversations much easier. You can also use the mirror method to practice greetings, introductions, and common questions. For example, "Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Sarah. I like reading books and listening to music." Speak with gestures, smile, and use your hands to explain. The more you practice, the more confident you will feel when speaking to others. This method is not only for speaking, but also for building self-confidence. Confidence is very important for interviews, conversations, and public speaking. The more you practice in front of a mirror, the more you believe in yourself. You will notice that your English words flow better, and you feel stronger while speaking. Start with 5 to 10 minutes every day. As you get more comfortable, increase your practice time. You can also record yourself while practicing in the mirror to see your progress later. Notice improvements in your pronunciation, body language, and confidence. Remember, the mirror method trains your brain, mouth, and body together. It makes speaking English easier, more natural, and more confident. Using this method daily will help you prepare for real-life conversations, interviews, and presentations. Your expressions, gestures, and voice are very important. People notice not only what you say, but also how you say it. Practicing in front of a mirror helps you get ready for these real situations. Start today. Stand in front of a mirror. Speak in English. Use your hands, face, and energy. The more you practice, the more confident and fluent you will become. This simple daily exercise can change the way you speak English and help you feel ready for any conversation or interview. Step 7 is confidence, and it is one of the most important steps in learning English. Many students study hard, memorize words, and learn grammar, but still feel nervous when they speak. They hesitate, pause, and sometimes give up. The secret difference between those who succeed and those who fail is confidence. Confidence helps you speak clearly, express your ideas, and make a good impression. Friend number 2 in our story did not only practice English. He believed in himself. He trusted that his hard work and practice would help him succeed. When he walked into the interview, he spoke with calmness and confidence. He did not worry too much about mistakes. He focused on expressing himself clearly. This belief in himself made a huge difference. Confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you can develop. Every small step you take in practicing English builds your confidence. When you complete your daily exercises, like speaking, listening, reading aloud, or describing pictures, you feel stronger. You start believing that you can speak English well. A simple way to build confidence is to practice speaking every day, even if it is just for a few minutes. Speak to yourself, to a friend, or even in front of a mirror. Repeat words, sentences, or small stories. Each time you speak, your confidence grows. Your brain and tongue get used to English, and speaking becomes easier. Another way to build confidence is to celebrate small successes. Did you learn 5 new words today? Did you speak a full sentence in English without hesitation? Did you describe a picture in English? These small achievements may seem minor, but they matter a lot. Each small success makes you feel capable and ready for the next challenge. Confidence also comes from preparation. When you practice steps like daily word exercises, reading aloud, listening, the mirror method, and describe in pictures, you prepare yourself. Preparation gives you the courage to speak English without fear. Even if you make mistakes, you know that practice has made you stronger. It is also important to have a positive mindset. Instead of thinking, "I cannot speak English," say to yourself, "I am learning English every day, and I can speak better." Positive thoughts increase confidence. When you believe in yourself, your brain works better, your tongue moves more easily, and your words sound clearer. When you go to an interview, a classroom, or a conversation, confidence changes everything. People notice your energy and attitude, not just your words. Friend number 2 passed the interview because he was confident. He spoke clearly, expressed himself well, and stayed calm. His confidence made him appear smart, prepared, and capable. Even beginners can be confident. You do not need perfect grammar or a large vocabulary to start. Confidence is about trying, speaking, and believing that you can improve. Every mistake is a learning step, not a failure. The more you practice, the more your confidence grows. Daily habits also strengthen confidence. Speak English every day. Listen to English. Describe pictures. Read aloud. And practice with your mouth and tongue. These exercises prepare you for real-life situations. When the day comes to speak English with others, your confidence will help you succeed. Remember, confidence combined with practice is the key to success. Practice builds skill, and belief in yourself allows you to use that skill without fear. Confidence makes your voice stronger, your words clearer, and your communication better. Start today by believing in yourself. Tell yourself, I can do this. I am learning every day. I will speak English clearly. Practice, stay positive, and keep speaking. With daily effort and confidence, you can speak English fluently and naturally. Friend number 2's success shows the power of confidence. You can follow the same path. Practice every day, believe in yourself, and walk into conversations and interviews with courage. Confidence is your most powerful tool, and it will help you achieve success in English faster than anything else. Every day, remind yourself, small steps, daily practice, and strong belief in yourself lead to big results. Confidence is not just about speaking, it is about trusting your learning, trusting your effort, and trusting that you can succeed. This is the final, and perhaps the most important, step in your journey to English fluency. Remember, friends, learning English is a journey. You don't need to know everything at once. Small steps every day lead to big results. Mistakes are normal. Don't be afraid of them. Practice the 7 steps every day for 21 days, and you will see a real change in your English. Here's a practice challenge for today. Speak about objects around you for 10 minutes. Read aloud any text for 10 minutes. Describe a picture in English. Try the pen or pencil trick for clear pronunciation. Listen to an English video or news. Practice speaking in front of a mirror. Walk into every conversation with confidence. Start now and notice the difference. Let's recap the 7 steps. Daily 10-minute word exercise, reading aloud, picture method, pen-pencil trick, listening, mirror method, and confidence. Friends, don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Speak English with confidence. Express yourself freely. And never fear mistakes. Small daily practice and belief in yourself will transform your English faster than you imagine.